Well, the highlight for me so far has been the massive turnout. I think that is a demonstration that this music festival is a premiere in the Caribbean. And so I just want to say that for me, it was astounding to see how many people, came out and continue to support. The other matter that I wanted to highlight is our local performers. I just listened to Virgil Hodge and I'm totally impressed with her. That is why I came down specifically to see her and to encourage her and to really tell her that we are proud of her, and to see that she had local musicians with her shows that this is not just about bringing in international and regional artists, but our own local artists as well can have this platform to build themselves. People have to understand, to create an event like this, which is making waves across the Caribbean and of course and beyond, one would expect that something of this caliber would carry of course a price tag, but then we have to look at the benefits that come from something like that. Name recognition for the country. That in itself is a huge plus for having an event of this caliber. Secondly, I think that it brings to our people a sense of enjoyment, a sense that St. Kitts and Nevis is punching above its weight. That national pride you cannot really pay for. And so I think that in economic impact, apart from that, what we are doing at St. Kitts and Nevis in terms of name recognition, the national pride it's building, all those things are of course worth it and way beyond what we'll call the monetary value. So we are getting what we should get plus. So I think it's an excellent investment on behalf of the country. Interestingly enough, I'm asked that question for the third year now, how are we going to sustain it? Not only are we sustaining it, we are making it bigger as we go from year to year. So it's important, and what I've seen is that there is a spillover into the general tourist arrivals to the country, which means that the name recognition of St. Kitts and Nevis is growing tremendously, and this festival is catalyzing that as well. So I would say in terms of tourism, this helps tremendously, and of course as tourism continues to grow, that in itself is one of the factors critically important for its own sustainability, growth, because growth is what we seek here in St. Kitts and Nevis. Well, of course, you know that this administration started the creative economy in a sense, and the reason why we dubbed it the creative economy, it is because we want to say and to put a stake in the ground that this has to be a pillar in our whole economic structure. Creatives in St. Kitts and Nevis and the region should not be taken for granted, but should be given their due position, and they should also be given their due respect and the opportunity to really do what they have to do, because that benefits all of us. For example, let's look at any of our musicians, artisans, those who are in sports. They have brought a significant name recognition value to St. Kitts and Nevis, which translates into many other things. But the cottage industry, the smaller the industries that support the whole creative economy, those are important. For example, for people to come to music festival, they had to go to get their hair done. You didn't see the ladies out here? Their hair are done, which means that they went to a hairstylist. That's the kind of industry that's supporting this. They had their nails done, so they went to a nail technician. So I'm not even talking about those who are the artists or those who are musicians, but just all those who have to support what we are achieving here today. From those who are the beauticians to those, of course, who are the security guards, those who have small businesses, whether in the food industry, the beverage industry, all those things are critically important and form part of the environment, I would say, or the ecosystem to support a festival like this. That they should continue to work hard and aspire to be a part of it, because we had our local artists on the stage tonight. Virgil Hodge, as I just mentioned. We even had the string band from Nevis. I think they're the Honeybee String Band, which brought I would say, traditional flavor of our whole tapestry of our offerings as a creative space. So I would like to say to our artists to continue to aspire, continue to work hard, to be on this stage and even other international stage around the world. What you call the creative industry or the creative economy, and that creative economy is really supporting our young people to get exposure. For example, Virgil Hodge went to Jamaica, and she's here, she'll talk about it, with support of course from the government, so that she can fine-tune her art. I also have 2 music ambassadors. Infamous, who you know, is also an artist. And I also have DJ Terror, who is in that space. And their job is to continue to promote St. Kitts and Nevis's creative industry, but to also bring opportunities for our people who are aspiring for them to excel as well. And I also have the Calypso Queen, who's also an ambassador. Okay, this is the most ambassadors we have had from the creative economy in our history, and that is because we take the creative space very, very seriously, and we encourage our people to continue to aspire to be good.